Welcome back to Paint Collectibles, something ridiculously awesomely special today. Here we have the Viper and Jiuann Studios, The Last Samurai. That's right, Captain Algren. This is a very special custom figure, okay? It has been 3 years in the making, 3+ years in production. Some people were worried it would never show up, and then finally, now in 2023, this showed up. And I jumped into the very last at the end. I bought somebody else's PO that didn't want it anymore, and boom, otherwise I'm telling you, I would have never been able to secure this piece. I've been looking for a long time. Now I'm a huge Last Samurai fan. I've got 2-3 giant posters in my room, so just to have this figure is awesome, and I'm really excited to look for it. I think the box packaging so far has been ultra premium, nicer than anything else I've ever seen, so freaking excited. Let's take a look. Alright, I recently got into 1/6 customs, and with customs you can really get up there in terms of how much you're spending without realizing. So this is custom, but it's not anywhere near the ridiculous 1 to 2K price points, but you've got this beautiful art box, this Last Samurai design, and I absolutely love as a slip holder. You take this out, beautiful Last Samurai markings, samurai symbol, some Japan swords by a sword quote here from the beginning of the movie. You've got this beautiful design here, Last Samurai in silhouette, and the figure. It's just the packaging on this is like really next level premium. I love it. It's better than the Pop Toys one. And now when you pull off magnet cover, you're greeted with something special. Now, I don't even know if I can fit it in the frame, but you've got this amazing Last Samurai poster. The 7 virtues of Bushido. So it's just a very nice add-on bonus that they give you, this giant poster that's very nicely well done. Not really doing a good job capturing it. Let's go handheld for a second. But yeah, you can kind of see Jiuann Studio, 7 years of Bushido. Okay, I don't know whose face that is. I don't know if that's supposed to be Algren or what. But yeah, it's still cool that they gave it to you. Now, if we look at the figure. This is so beautiful. Alright, right off the bat, I haven't even taken out the plastic, just looking at this cup right now. This, when you open it and you first get it, is like your first glimpse, right? Your first reaction. My first instinct, like, boom, spot on. Fuck yeah. So, but I don't want to look at this yet, because look at the armor detail and the richness and the color and oh, I can't wait. But I don't want to go to this level yet, so let's go next level. So there's stuff in here that I didn't even know what's coming in the box, so I'm very excited. I thought it was just going to be that figure and the sword, but Now this is awesome. I didn't realize you're getting a second head sculpt. I had no idea at all. Look at that. They gave you a second head sculpt so that you don't have to take it off. So you can just use it as is. This is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. And the eyes look like Tom Cruise, so that's really cool. Because yeah, I didn't realize you're getting a second head sculpt entirely. And so the way this is set up, you don't have to take the mask off. You don't have to take anything off. Just not expecting that. Beautiful. You have an extra set of hands without the gloves. That's interesting. Skin tones well done, not plasticky. Looks like custom hands at least, so that's pretty good. I love this figure. I don't need to tell you. I've got another set of gloved hands, so that's very nice. Also, we're holding stuff, different poses. This box is similar to the one from Pop Toys, but higher quality. Okay, and I do not know what the hell this is. Oh, this may be extra fabric and strings and stuff, spares. Not sure what the ring is. Yeah, it's like extra parts, okay. Extra fabric and stuff for the costume. That's pretty cool. This is technically a stand for the helmet. And you also get a sword stand. I'm extremely excited because this figure is no joke. All the weight is in this figure. It is die cast and it is heavy as hell. It is fabulous and wonderful. Immediately, head sculpt spot on. Tom Cruise's Nathan Algren. It doesn't. When I was seeing other people unbox this and looking at their photos, I thought, not so good. But now I see it in hand, in person, in hand, fucking perfect. Thought I was gonna have to buy the Jin toy one, but I'm good. Other people have said the same thing. Look, I love this armor. Besides the fact that it's diecast, but I love the color. It is blood red, very dark. Diecast is done very well. Tailoring is spot on. Some people say that the body is too tall, but it doesn't bother me. Even if he is, I'm fine with it. But the articulation is a little bit tough because the suit is very, very tight. Now, some people are going to loosen it and all that, but I think I'm going to rock with this. That is, I'm very happy with it. So, it doesn't come with a stand though. That's kind of a bummer. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, I love this. It is heavy and as hell. It is, all the armor is tied on so well. This is just so beautiful. So beautiful. I see why it took 3 years to make. So anyway, enough of me gushing. I fucking love this. Let's look at it. Alright, I'll say this right now. This is very much a museum figure. It is beautiful, but we don't really want to pose it. We also need a stand, which I have to go pull something else as a stand for this. Probably do a comparison between this and the Pop Toys one. I might do that in another video. Here is the katana I didn't show you. Fucking scabbard's made of metal too. This is freaking amazing. So let me pull it out. And moment of truth. Here is the inscription. I belong to the warrior who's always emerged with the new. That is the shit. Very balanced blade, by the way. Very balanced blade. It's weighted right, like a real sword. I like that. And this is die cast. Looking Saya's die cast. Look at the leather straps on it. This is awesome. This is pretty awesome. They put a reinforcement on the Saya opening too. That's good. Maybe Wakazashi. Also metal Saya and metal blade. Very beautiful. Much nicer than the Pop Toys version. Much nicer. So, alright, I know I'm only going to do it in a museum, so we're just going to pop a pose on him and then that's it. Be right back. Alright, I wanted to have all the accessories laid out so you can have an idea of what this thing looks like, but hands down, probably my favorite figure. or one of them anyway, that I own, because this is freaking amazing. The color tones on the armor and all of the tailoring and his kimono is just so fucking beautiful. I can't get over it. I love this thing. You got your hands. I think the Tom Cruise head sculpt is bang on. Your swords are die cast. And the scabbard. Like, look at this fucking thing. And honestly, I'm glad they gave you... The pop toy just gives you the helmet. But I'm glad they gave you the helmet attached to an extra head sculpt. And they just did the eyes, so they didn't do the beard and all that, but the eyes match, so you know it's Tom Cruise. So this is fucking brilliant. I wasn't expecting all of this. I literally thought I was just getting the head sculpt and the arm and the sword, the body and the swords, but it's nice that all this came with it, and the poster too. So freaking stoked, man. This is so beautiful. I love it. All right, let's try and get some poses in. It took me quite some time to fuss with this, but I used the extra ribbon that they gave you in the box, and I tied another layer around him so that I could then have him wear the Wakazashi, and then I'm just having him hold his Saya in his hand and his sword drawn, and there's your I belong to the warrior whose ways merge an old and a new. Beautiful. The only nitpick I have is this armor pleating here. This should be bigger, or maybe it's just tied too tight. But yeah, this is the only part that I'm a little bit like apprehensive about. Everything else, this is a beautiful figure, guys. I mean, look at how deep the reds are in the weathering, and look at all this chainmail. Like, look at this over here. This is the part of this fabric, but look at the chainmail in that fabric that's sewn in. Look at the quality of that. Look at the shin armor. That's real straw that they use in the feet. Like, everything about this is just ultra premium. And you know what? This is why you go custom figures, guys. This is just, fuck yeah, I'm very happy with this. So, alright, we're gonna switch to head sculpt. This figure is really bang on. I really see. I feel like the camera's not catching it better. Like, when you look at this head sculpt in person, it's like it is spot on, man. I still cannot get over how crimson red this armor is and how beautiful it is. The other thing too is the chainmail. All the details are intricate and well executed and beautiful, and that's why they give you extra straps for everything, or string, because this shit is like real armor shrunk down. You need the strings, so they gave you spares in case you break them. But this is how I'm gonna have mine, so I don't think I'll be, hopefully I don't have to change out the string, but it's beautiful and I love this piece. So guys, I am done. This is just, I don't know, fucking love customs. Anyway, I've been gushing. Thanks for watching. Alright, this is the Viper and Jiuann Studio, Ethan Algren, Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai, and yeah, thanks for your support. Also like, subscribe, tell me go, how you doing. See you guys in the next video.